Bird TV. I'm your host Steve, and today we're talking about this guy right here, Jude Bellingham. Right, okay, so we're gonna like talk about this because, you know, I've heard this going on for such a long time about Liverpool have made a verbal agreement, and honestly, I just don't see it happening. Main reason is, and it's not Jurgen Klopp, I think it's FSG. I think FSG will not put their hands in their pockets and give out the money that we deserve, that we've won all these trophies, the money they've got from all these trophies. It hasn't been ambitious enough, and it's showing this season. It really is showing this season. You know, I'm just fed up with all this speculation. Liverpool going to sign this player, Liverpool's going to sign that player. I hear it all over the social media, especially YouTube. We're going to sign this player. Oh, it's nearly done. It's not nearly done. There's nothing to suggest that we are ambitious enough to sign a player of this calibre. Honestly, I wouldn't be the only Liverpool supporter thinking this. You know, I'd love him to be there. He would make a huge, dramatic difference in our midfield right now. Because the midfielders we have at the moment are not firing. They really ain't. Fabinho has been disappointing, and I know that player can be the best midfielder in the Premiership if he really tried. He's proved it every year so far since Klopp gave him that opportunity. You know, this is the first time I've actually seen this player wither into nothing. That's why he's playing Thiago and Henderson in the last game. Henderson, you know, we cannot keep on relying on a player that's 32 years old, and he has been immense for our club. He needs to buy fresh young players like Bellingham in our midfield. Our midfield is suffering, our defence is suffering because of it. There's nothing wrong with our defence. I don't see anything wrong with our defence apart from they're not getting enough cover from the midfield. This is the main reason we are leaking goals, and it's about time Jurgen Klopp and FSG actually think, yes, we need to be ambitious and get two midfielders in, because I do believe they need two midfielders, and I do believe they need to clear out the old. And there's so many midfielders that we could honestly get on the cheap, like Asensio, who obviously is near his contract, and obviously there are midfielders that I have seen, especially youngsters, that I am actually very impressed with in world football. There's a midfielder that I've been watching a lot of called Manuel Ugarte. He is an Uruguayan midfielder, and what I've seen of his composure, his tackling, his all-out game has been absolutely immense. What I've seen of him so far, and I'm actually surprised our scouts have not actually seen this player. Because I have been chasing up online, I have been looking, you know, if there's any chance of getting this player, and I don't think there will be. But yeah, we need a midfielder that can actually, you know, defend and you know, go box to box basically, and I think we lack in that in midfield. Honestly, I think Bellingham, I think Liverpool need to take it very seriously and get this deal done in January. You need to get it done, otherwise Champions League football, I cannot see us getting there. Not the way we're playing, because one thing I have noticed this season is obviously the smaller teams are actually doing really, really well. Fulham have been good. Nottingham Forest has spent a lot of money. Fulham spent a lot of money. And yeah, again, they're ambitious to try and stay up. And we've just gone on to that even keel where we can do enough, but we are not going to do enough if we keep on doing these silly draws and results that we shouldn't be conceding goals. We're scoring goals, we're not defending the goals, and this is something that we need to do. And to do that, we need a player like this guy right here. And I honestly, I don't think they're ambitious enough to get this player on over the line. I'm hoping they do, and I'm hoping it does go through, but are they going to spend 100 to 110 million euros? That is the question mark for me. As I said, I've seen like videos all over social media, all over YouTube especially, and I just laugh at it because I honestly, as a Liverpool supporter, I'm very passionate about my side, like most Liverpool supporters, and they must be thinking the same thing as me. We are not overspending. We've won all these trophies. We are not overspending. We are not spending enough to bulk our team to make it a bigger side. The players, some of the players that we've bought, I'm scratching my head like this, like what is going on? Arthur, for instance, good player, hardly played a game for Juventus. Not good enough for what we need, and ambitious enough for what we need to get into the top four. And already the guy's injured. The guy has hardly featured since we've had him, since the transfer window. This is how frustrated I am as a Liverpool supporter. I want a midfielder, and so does every other Liverpool supporter that supports this team. And it's about time FSG gets their hands in their pocket, get this deal done in January, and get it done fast. Because the thing is, I am not seeing Liverpool going top four unless we get a decent midfielder. And this guy has everything. And that's that. So guys, love me or hate me, I'm just speaking the truth. I'm frustrated as every Liverpool supporter are on the planet, because of the start that we've had. It's been very bad. The Rangers game is the first time I've actually seen our team actually play the ambitious way we do. The mentality monsters were there against Rangers, but this is Rangers. We've got Arsenal next. To be honest, I'll be happy if we got 2-2. I'd be even happier for the win, but are we strong enough? Are we dedicated enough? Have we got the ambition to actually go to full gear and play a game of Arsenal stature? Because Arsenal's top for a reason, people, and this is it. And our midfield need to be top of their game, work with the defence, because people can hand out things like Trent Arnold is not defending well. No, he's not. His defensive capability is not that great, and he can defend. I've seen him defend, but it is not that great. And this is why we're suffering as well, because teams are going that side. I've seen it every single game that they go in that side, and tacking in that side for a reason. But it's not, again, I don't blame Trent Arnold. He is an exceptional player. He does everything really good in attack. He passes the ball really, really well. And so I'm hoping, in January, it's desperate. We need a top of the range midfielder. Anyone, even the Ugarte I said about, he's a great player. There's players that I would feel would be amazing in our midfield, players that I don't think we'll ever get, like Verratti. Verratti has got everything in his locker. We need someone that's going to dictate that midfield and get our defence back to the way it was. There's nothing wrong with our defence, I'll tell you that now, people. People can say, oh yeah, Van Dijk's been off the ball, because he's not had the protection in the midfield. And any defender, world-class defenders, will not defend without that protection, and as a Liverpool fan, and I want you guys to obviously comment about this situation with Bellingham, comment about the lack of funds, because every year, like the Nunez deal, 85 million or 87 million euros, whatever it was, that was near enough added. Everything that we sold, like Nico Williams, Minamino, everyone else, we actually gained quite a lot of that money back, probably over 3/4 of it, and at least. And really, you think about it, 20 million, if that, it's ridiculous, considering we won 2 trophies. We were second in the league, and we were in the final of the of the Champions League as well. To be honest, guys, as I said, comment down below. This is going to be the channel that is going to be 100% truthful. I'm not going to speculate. This player's going to join us. I will say that if I do see that it's definitely been linked, then I will speak about this. Obviously, Bellingham has been linked. There has been verbal agreements, but guys, just comment it all below. See what you think. I'd love to see your comments. I'd love to see what you feel about the lack of ambition with signings. because I am actually quite scared as a Liverpool supporter that we might not be in the Champions League next year, and that worries me. The points are starting to open, and we're drawing way too many games, and we're doing silly mistakes all over the midfield. So guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Obviously leave your comments. I will be very happy to read them, and if you feel like there's anything that I've missed about the Bellingham signing, well, supposed signing, then just message me. Obviously my email will be on the video as well. So yeah guys, I'll see you on the next show. Please share, like, subscribe. I really appreciate it guys, and I'll see you on the next show. Bye bye.